Come with me.
Go in and kill it.
But she's a baby. Peach. I don't like him.
It's a thick fly, by the way.
Bitch.
Jesus,
You're a
let it go.
bitch. You did.
Kill it, baby. What a monster. We can't post this. Oh shoot. Jesus, we're murderers. Oh no. The autopsy, what do you call this? Where's Alter Ann? Jesus. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're not posting this.
She gave me just a little piece. I wanted the whole thing.
Sharon. Oh my goodness. Oh, that. We can't post this. That's not good for the environment.
Okay. Thanks for watching that excellent clip. Now we will continue to the rest of our days in Corona time. Stay self-isolated. Don't talk to other people. Welcome to our experience to Corona time.
We've been doing nothing. We vlogged one day. It was an interesting day.
No.
It was different days.
Why would we pretend it was all one day?
Because it seemed more interesting.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, whatever. It was many different days of the important things that happened. Yeah, so you watched you watched the first thing. What's next?
That was yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to show my favorite clip now.
It's Corona time. Hey, it's Corona time right now.
We had to go get some stuff at Metro, so we went to Tim Hortons first to get an ice cab. And then we were approaching Metro, and I said, Elizabeth, look at the line, take a picture. It wasn't that serious. I said, take a picture over and over again, and then all I hear is, it's Corona time! It's Corona time! The whole time. So she took a TikTok. She didn't even take a picture.
She was also like, take a picture! Why did it take you so long to take a picture? Just take a picture!
I was like, Elizabeth!
Getting TikTok ready.
And then I see all I hear is Corona time! I was like, so there you go. That's her TikTok. She's very proud of it.
Follow me on follow my TikTok! Come on, follow my TikTok! Once we returned from Metro, we decided to look at all the amounts of food we had in the fridge. Enjoy! Oh no.
Oh, look at her amazing milk.
What about our 1, 2, 3, 4, all of this bread?
Plus one that we took out of the fridge.
Plus this one? Plus this one?
Goodness, we have so much bread.
No.
We have to talk about our experience at the store today.
Why?
That's interesting.
Oh, link my TikTok. My TikTok goes right here.
Just a little like
hey!
picture.
Follow me on TikTok.
Oh my god, come on.
Come on, let's go.
Don't worry, we got the essentials. Very nice. Okay.
Would you cancel the chocolate or something? Oh, cinnamon toast crunch.
Yes. Very nice.
Okay, wait, sis, what do we do? Like, this bitch doesn't even stay in here.
I have a lot of margarine.
Here comes back the milk. Oh.
I forgot to buy a pitcher today.
They won't understand if they're American.
Oh my god, you're right. Look at the cartons of milk we have. Move your feet and your arms. So nasty. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, we have this if you're wondering because we're both
oh shoot.
we can't have milk.
Yeah, but except for this
one's special.
This one right here is real milk, and that one right there is real milk. This is the only soy.
Yes, so very fun.
Very fun.
Oh,
Is this all of the bags?
where's our ice cream? Oh, you can't see
You
it.
can't see it? We got Kawartha Lakes Dairy. It's back there.
Essentials.
Essentials.
The ice cream is back there.
It's very nice. Also the what do you call it?
Delicio pizza.
Yeah, but the Delicio cheese growing pizza.
Stuffed?
It's cheese stuffed, yes.
Stuffed cheese.
Stuffed cheese.
Very nice.
Yes.
We're not taking this seriously.
We're just buying what we want.
Yes.
Don't worry about all that food over there that we've
That
taken
doesn't
out.
fit in the fridge.
Don't
We're
worry
gonna have
about it.
that
I said don't worry.
tonight.
The fridge doesn't close with this like fat bread.
Yeah.
Because we're fat and we get fat
Just
fucking
take the bread out.
The bread doesn't help the bread.
You put the bread up there.
No, it's still not longer than like the same,
Oh.
you know.
I told her to put them lengthwise. And we probably shouldn't have to.
I think this might work if I just like...
Shove them in. Get this one.
Hold on. It's a little squished.
It's fine.
I felt a little resistance.
Nobody will know.
It's fine. Can you give me this one?
If this wasn't full, it would fit this.
Oh,
With our chocolate for baking.
Definitely.
Reese's, don't
Just for
worry.
bacon. Oh my god.
Look at that.
Oh, very nice.
We're so proud of the dumplings. Pickles? Yeah, we had those last night.
Do you like our fridge?
Fridge tour.
I'll see you at the movies.
Goodness.
I'm having a chocolate.
We have so much chocolate all though. Oh, what? So since we're quarantined, Elizabeth is so convinced, everybody should be convinced actually, to eat at home and not go out, because you shouldn't, right? Or like Uber Eats, because like what's the point? You might as well save money while you're home and like eat at home, right? Have your girlfriend cook for you, right? So I decided that I was going to be stubborn and beg for McDonald's. And she said no multiple times. Until she finally said yes.
I wanted to walk to McDonald's, and I called, and they were like, well, we do Uber Eats or pickup, like if you order with the mobile app. So I was like, all right, let's walk in and go get the mobile app, because it was nice weather outside, and I took my skateboard.
Hello everyone. I'm so mad. Okay, I know it's Corona time, and there's a lot of serious things happening right now, and it's not a happy time. But there's a funny story, okay? You want to hear the story? Oh, goodness, I'm so mad. Okay, we were at home, and I was hungry. I wanted McDonald's, right? And Elizabeth didn't want to, like, let it happen. But eventually I convinced her, and we're like, let's get McDonald's. And we called them, because everybody's closed right now, you know? I'm saying a whole story. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. So we called them and asked if they did, like, mobile order, because we didn't want to Uber Eats it because we were going to walk. It was nice outside. It's dark now, but it was nice, like, 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it was, like, right before sunset.
It was so nice. So we're like, you know, we are staying away from people, obviously, besides each other. But we were like, let's take a nice walk to McDonald's and grab the food, right? And some other people showed up asking the same questions, like assuming it would, because we called and they said yes. And the lady said no, and that we could only Uber Eats. And we're like, oh, great. So we decide, because Elizabeth wants to be an Uber Eats driver now on a skateboard, right? Yeah. So she wants to do this whole new passion in life.
Hey,
so we decided that our epic plan that's gonna work, obviously, is to like order it and then have her pick it up, right? Because that's so easy. Obviously, it's gonna work. So we did that, and we wanted to give her first 5-star rating, and you know, let it work. And we tried, and it didn't work multiple times.
Okay, wait. We say my part of the story.
Yeah,
so she has the Uber Eats app open, right? And she's got her like delivery. I have the Uber driver app open, and I have my thing. Now I've never Uber Eats someone before, right? So we just assume that when it gives me a location to go to, that's their house. I don't know why we assume this, but we assume this.
Sounds wrong now we're thinking about it.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it sounds so wrong. But like we assume like, oh, it's like 2 streets over, okay, I gotta go there and give it to them, right? I don't know why we assume that. But it wasn't. We learned that way later, okay? We learned that way later. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we thought it would be easy that like before I'm gonna order, she's gonna be online or whatever. Also, my hands are frozen.
My hands are frozen
Holding this
too.
phone is horrible. Anyway.
Holding this controller, nasty.
Oh, so cool. Okay. Anyway, so we ordered it. We went through what we wanted, you know, went through the whole thing, and we ordered it, and we had her online ready to get it and stuff, and it didn't work. Like, it would show her like the address to go to. I guess, and like we said, we assumed it was like that was
that
right or
person's
whatever.
address,
yeah, so we assumed that we needed to find like our address or whatever.
Yeah. Like
instead of
our
McDonald's.
destination,
Yes. But they all kept showing like
They kept showing
I don't
like,
know.
okay, we're sitting right outside McDonald's, right? So they kept
All
showing me
sadly.
like across the street or like right where I was. And I was like, why are these people ordering right where I am? Like, why would they order McDonald's right to McDonald's?
Yeah,
and
we're
then,
dumb.
And then after her big stories with her 2 drivers,
Oh goodness.
we realized that it orders and it tells me where to go, as in McDonald's, the restaurant.
And Elizabeth doesn't accept any of the ones she's getting because they're across the street. Why is she getting that?
declined all the ones.
She declined all of them.
All of
all of the possible first time. Oh my god, it's so dark outside. Anyway, so yeah. She declined all of them, and mine didn't show up. Like, it doesn't show your name on there.
It just shows,
It shows the location. Oh my
of
God,
where you need to go.
Yeah.
Which we thought was the address, but it's the restaurant.
Yeah, so it would be easier if my name was there, but it wasn't there. Just all these addresses that were showing up. So she didn't say yes to any of them. And like 5 seconds later, like somebody said yes to mine, and they were coming walking. First of all,
firstly,
I
I'm
think that's
bike.
cheating. Yes, I mean, she's
bike.
cheating. She's like 2.
Bike.
But I mean, I think that's cheating because like, if you're Uber Eatsing, why would you walk? Why would there be a walking option? I get you can make more money and stuff. But I mean, like, I think that's annoying because I could walk there. But anyway. Anyway, so yeah. So all these people who are walking, like, said yes to me. And I was waiting. Like, I was so frustrated. And I messaged them so many times on the app saying, like, please cancel it. We made a lie saying that my son had ordered and we didn't want it anymore. Even though we were right outside McDonald's. So if they had shown up, they would have seen us. It would have been so awkward.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we said so many times, like, please cancel, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. And she messaged me back so many times saying she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And that I had to call Uber Eats or, like, somebody at
Or
McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
Yeah, to cancel it.
What?
We didn't want to. We wanted her to cancel it.
Yeah, which I accepted one person from like where we live, right? Because I was like, oh, I would deliver there, so I tried to like accept it, right? So I accepted it, and I thought it was, you know, just maybe it was her. Maybe they gave me the radius of where they live, not right at the address. So I accepted it, and it was like, what is it, Hannah, Shelly, something like that.
weird.
So I was like, shoot,
Amanda.
and then I like tried to figure out how to cancel, and there was this like error button in the corner of the left error, like it's like an error, literally looks like an error, okay? And it's in the left corner at the bottom, and it's red. And it gives you a list of reasons you need to cancel, which is like, the order didn't get there, I can't deliver this, yada yada, right? She could have just pressed that.
Yeah.
I declined the lady like that. Like,
She declined like 3 people.
Reason. There's an option for other. I pressed other, as in like there's an other reason. Who knows, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
I just realized I have corona. You never
Oh my
know.
goodness, it's so
okay.
cool.
So you just press other and then cancel it. Boom. And the lady's like, no, I can't cancel.
Yeah, I
Somebody
called her
called
so many times. I talked to her, and like the first time she just kept like mumbling to me, and I was like, no, I need you to cancel it, please, because my son ordered it, blah, blah, blah. And she just wouldn't do it. And I called her so many times, and then at the end, she was like, oh, I get it. And I was like, okay, she could cancel. I was like, yeah. And then she didn't until long after. They were like, oh, she's walking. She's going to pick up your order. And I was like, if she walks up to me,
also didn't move.
I was so
She
mad.
didn't move.
Yeah,
She
she was
didn't
at home because she assumed cancel meant like just don't come. And I was like, no, but you need to cancel it. And she didn't until finally she figured it out, which
I guess
means
so.
we're right.
Yeah.
And she had canceled.
Yeah.
And then some other guy came. Elizabeth said no to the ones that showed up on her again
Yeah.
because we were wrong.
I kept saying no. I said no forever. They started asking me, are you still there?
And then some guy said yes, and he was also. People are hugging trees.
What?
Can you see that? They're hugging trees. Anyway, I
Okay.
feel bad. Anyway, so yeah. So what was I saying? So she said no. Somebody else said yes to us. I feel so weird now.
They're hugging
And
trees.
they're really hugging.
Okay.
Anyway, there's also some guy passed me and I got nervous.
Hurry, I felt already cold.
I know, it's so cold. It's so cold. Anyway, so the next person had said yes, and it was another guy. This time was a guy, and he was walking again. I could have walked myself. Anyway, so he's walking too.
And he was also far. Like, I'm
He was
right at the
farther.
restaurant.
We were right in front of it. Oh, we were sitting on the skateboard because it was just we were standing for too long.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is such a dumb problem, but I'm so upset about it. Anyway.
Such a, like, only happens to you, Nicole.
Yes. Anyway, so I messaged him so many times. I called him so many times, telling him please cancel. My son had ordered it. We don't want it, sis. He didn't like answer at all. He didn't open any messages. He didn't answer his phone calls. And then he had finally answered like way later when it said like he's coming. He's on his way. He'd answered and he's like, oh, you want me to cancel? I already left. I was like, I'm sorry, but please go back because like I don't want this order. So then he finally canceled it. I feel so awkward now. He canceled it and then it gave us another like
no.
ring.
In this meanwhile, we were like, hold on. In this meanwhile, we were like, okay, like, fuck it. Let's just like grab it from the restaurant, say hi, I'm Nicole.
Yeah.
Like, just give it to me, right? And then
we're gonna tell
we
the
were
whole
like
story.
finally we're giving up, right? We're figuring out it's never gonna work. We were just gonna take it and like this guy would get the free whatever it was, right?
Like
Just say
$2.
he delivered it, right? Even though he didn't. And we were like, screw it. So then we were like getting close to the like door, right? Like to the entrance. And then I was like, okay, well I saw one like right where we like right where we live, right? So I accepted it and I was like, okay, like or no, I saw one like right in front of us, right? And I was like accepted it because I was like, you know,
We're just trying
I'm
at
just
this
gonna
point.
deliver across the street
Yeah.
and get my like $2 or whatever, right? And then like it said, okay, waiting for McDonald's, and I was like, waiting for McDonald's, and then that's when it all kicked.
And then it's it was so confusing. Oh, he's so cute.
He's gonna be real mad.
Who? What? Okay. Dogs bark when Elizabeth like rides by, so she either has to walk it like that or just goes really fast because then they start going barking and going crazy. I look such a mess. I look better before this. I've been yelling and screaming and crying. Here you
She's
go.
been screaming.
I'm so mad.
Major road in Toronto.
Tell your story. What are you saying?
Yeah, that was it. So I looked and I accepted one that was right across the street. So I was like, I might as well just bring it across the street. We're already here, right? Like whoever's that is. And then like it said like, you know, it gave me the whole list of like waiting for McDonald's. This is the order number you have to pick up from McDonald's. And I was like, and that's when it clicked that it's right there.
Yeah.
And then I told her that as she was like on the call.
I was freaking out.
And
She
she
comes up to me and she's like, Nicole, wait! I realized. I was like, oh my goodness.
And then the guy canceled like right after that. And then I stayed online right there. And like instantly, almost like a second after he cancels, I get one for that location. I first accept it says Nicole C. She screams again.
And on
here
mine it
we
says,
are.
yeah, and then on mine it says Elizabeth's on bicycle picking up your order. And I was like, woo! I was screaming.
No.
So excited. But now the
like,
food has been ready since the first lady was gonna pick it up and walk there. So it's probably cold anyway. Like,
It
what's the
smells
point?
like fries still.
It's just such a waste of a day and such time. Like, oh, like we were gonna mobile order and pick it up and come back home. What a nice day. So
Also, do you
nice.
think I could like sneak a fry if I was just like,
Just open it, yeah.
I mean, like it's like open a little bit.
Oh
You know,
my
I could
goodness.
probably sneak a fry.
I'm so done. Also, like, it's
Don't
not
trust
even that
me
far.
to drive you.
Oh my goodness.
I sneak a fry.
I'm so stressed. That's what just happened. That's what we're doing during Corona time, you see?
You forget to tell them the whole details.
Of what?
Which is we were supposed to make a different video today.
Oh, first of all,
A
yes.
workout.
We were supposed to do a workout video because we're home for like 4 weeks now. First it was 2 weeks. Yeah, and then we were gonna film a workout video because we did it once. It was kind of fun. So we were like, we're gonna film it, obviously. So we're gonna do that. And then, I wanted McDonald's. So I was like, you know what? We should do something else. So we might do something else. And, so we wouldn't feel bad about working out at McDonald's. Yeah.
No, so her plan is to give up on everything.
Yeah.
To have McDonald's and like play a game or like watch a
I
movie.
wasn't gonna spoil it because what if we don't do it? But yeah. Yes, we're gonna play a game.
So we're gonna play another game and add it to our copyright Dan versus Phil.
Yes, board.
And
Leaderboard or whatever.
yeah,
We haven't made it yet,
but here we are.
so no workout video this week. Maybe next week because we have so much time at home now. What else though?
Stay home, not because of Corona. Just
Yes.
because
Oh
stress
my-
can happen.
See what happens when you try? Like, oh my god, so many people had shown up. I feel bad feeling now. But so many people had shown up to McDonald's expecting to do the mobile order, like they said. The people working there were like, no, we don't do that. We only do like Uber Eats. And I'm like, great. So the people that showed up had left. They're like, oh, okay, never mind. And they walked away. And we're like, oh, we have a flawless plan. Do it. Like, we're gonna beat all of them. We're gonna post about this. We're gonna talk about it. Do everything. Like, we did this for McDonald's, right? Because it's what we want. And yeah, and it didn't work until now. And now the food's cold. So this is what you get. I'm so upset.
It's a rough day. It's a rough life. Stay safe, Corona time.
Oh my goodness. Say bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, don't fall.
Welcome back from that experience. We hope you regretted it as much as we do.
It was funny. I like that. We don't get why the people were hugging the trees.
Yeah. Yeah. If it was you, hi. What the fuck?
It made us feel awkward. I was walking home the rest of the time like,
Corona Time Adventures. I've played through one video game so far. Uncharted,
took like
The
3
Lost
days.
Legacy. Gang. Anyway, what have you done?
School.
Yeah, I've also done school.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I had to beg her to do her school.
Sometimes.
I do school. What else?
I woke up 9 a.m. for my Zoom meeting today. What did you do?
Woke up for my Zoom meeting today.
At 11.
And then did my work in like an hour and then finished. And she has work to do.
My work is more than hours. Thank you. Oh my god, let me tell you this story because I forgot to tell you this story. I thought there was a fly, there's not a fly. Let me tell you both this story, okay? Listen now. So I was on my Zoom call the other day. I hope nobody from my Zoom call is watching this one here. But I was on my Zoom call the other day on Wednesday. And like, I have this like funny teacher, okay? We're not gonna name names.
Just continue.
Okay. I have a funny teacher, okay? And on Wednesday we were sitting on this here couch, okay? And I was sitting here on my Zoom call right here. And we just ate. I forget what it was. I don't know. My Zoom call right here, okay? I think she just finished the Zoom call. And she was like, I'm gonna just sprawl out right now. So she's just like laying down over here. My Zoom call's over here, okay?
Oh.
And then this girl passes out. And I'm like, and then they're doing the presentations on the Zoom call. Like my classmates, not the teacher. My classmates are doing the presentations. And this one guy, I feel like he has like a mic that's like ASMR mic, or he just had a very soothing voice. I forget now. But he was just like, and then the media technologies from the 1920s. I pass out, okay? We're dead. I'm dead. She's dead. The computer's here, dying. It died when we woke up, but it was dying. We're all dead. And I forgot to tell you this part because you were sleeping. But when I got back on, so like the class is 3 hours from 12 to 3, right? So when I got back on at like 2:40 or something like that, 2:30, I woke up, I was shoot, the computer was dead. So then I went on my phone, I think, or I charged the computer, but I got back on, okay? I think it was my phone. But anyway, I got back on, I'm looking at the screen, and then my professor's like, wow, thanks guys, that was riveting content. She seems a little shorter than she used to be. Like she got this much of her face on the screen instead of this much. I was kind of confused, but I wasn't that worried, right? It's whatever. And then the students start asking her if she's okay. And I was like, what happened? And she goes, yeah, I'm fine. I'm using my exercise ball because I broke the chair.
Wait,
So on the Zoom call, she broke the chair, and she was gonna exercise ball, and she was like, "I gotta go fix my chair."
The teacher?
Yeah. and then kid was like, wait, what happened? She was like, I broke the chair. And then they were like, oh, I thought you just like dipped for a second. She was like, no, I fell.
That's so funny. Oh no.
I'm so sad I missed that.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh man. Oh, what I mentioned about today actually was I was on my Zoom call and we're learning about like makeup theory and stuff like that. Pretty boring because like it's pretty basic. And one of my teachers was like telling us like, oh, it's pretty easy for you guys to learn all this stuff because you guys all wear makeup, or some of you do. And then we're all like watching, like, because we have to have our faces on the camera. I was like, what? And we're not wearing makeup, obviously. We're all sleeping. We're all in bed, right? And he's like, well, I noticed some of you guys wear makeup daily, and some of you guys don't. And we're like, what? And then you look at me. And then he's like, I can tell when you guys wear makeup and when you guys don't, because you guys look a little odd and stuff. He was like saying all these weird things.
I was hearing this like,
yeah, he said weird words like eccentric and stuff. He was saying like some of you guys like, you know, ravishing during some days, and some of you guys like, you know, could use a little makeup or something. He's like saying all these things. He was like calling us ugly and calling us like we didn't dress up every day, and I was like, and then some of us there like don't wear makeup every day like me, and we're all just like watching like. So yeah, so my teacher called us ugly.
Wait, my favorite part of what I overheard was like, he was like, I think your teacher or whatever was like, what are you talking about? Something like that. I forget what it was. But then he goes like, well, right now on the Zoom call, you guys all look great because the computer softens your features.
That's true. He's like, you guys are at a distance.
Yeah, you're far away.
Yeah, you're at a distance. The computer softens, so you guys look great. We're
yeah. Like what?
So great.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
I do hair also.
Y'all straight up getting judged.
I was like, went to her. I was like, you hear this? And
I was like, literally like, I was like sitting here watching my Zoom call. They're talking about like technology, and all I hear is like, some days, you know, you guys look good. Some days, I go around thinking you could use some help. I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. Will you tell them to like, comment, and subscribe?
No. We should have a sign so nobody has to say it.
We'll have a sign. Oh God! Remember when we talked about it in season 1? Oh, episode 1. We got it now. It says Central Park. I don't know if you can see it.
I mean, you can read it. It's fine.
But it says Central Park.
We had it up with tape before.
Yeah.
Now it's a little. Now it kept falling.
It was like normal like tape, and then it didn't stay. So then we put Velcro tape, and then it didn't stay. So now there's screws in there. Actually, 2 different sets of screws because I messed it up. But anyway.
So now it's in there for good.
It's in there.
Keeps me up at night because it's always on.
It's so bright.
Yes.
But for your enjoyment.
Yeah.
You're never going to see it again because this framing makes us look like we have so much headroom.
Yeah.
But now you've seen it. You're welcome. Like, comment, and subscribe. In the comment section, tell us your favorite episode.
Tell us how much you hated and you were offended that she killed a bug like that.
Good night!
What?
I thought it was there.
A little bug.
Bye. Oh, it's not recording. Oh, it is recording! Oops, I really didn't think it was.
You weren't even joking?
I wasn't even joking, I was just wrong.
You know what helps you from not being bored? It's doing your girlfriend's hair.
No.
Because she has a lot of it, right? So then you decide, you know, you're bored, you're like, oh my God, let me do your hair, right? I thought. So I tried doing this one's hair. She complained the whole time, was crying, whole thing, right? Complaining. And then, you know, eventually she finally let me, and I did baby braids, like the easiest thing, because she was complaining about everything. And I did her hair.
It hurts.
I did 2 braids, and you know, I had to bully her about it, so look.
I just wonder what it's like.
What is
being Wendy? Quarantine day 1, I'm here with Wendy.